Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. Sorry for the backlight. I seem to be starting all my videos here, even though it was the worst lighting ever, but I don't know why I do it. But in today's video I'm going to be reading thrillers for 24 hours. Only thriller books for 24 hours. So originally I was going to do this for a week, but I think I'm going to do that another month because I did do a poll asking you guys, and at the moment, as I am filming this, 60% of you have said that you want the thrillers for 24 hours. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't know how much I'm going to get done or read, but we'll see. So I'm starting this quite, not late, but it's 1 minute to 12. I'm going to start at 12. So then I'll be doing it until 12 tomorrow, but I won't be able to do it until 12 tomorrow, if that makes sense, because I have somewhere to be, so I will have to stop it early. So it's not really 24 hours, but let's just say that it's going to be a fun reading time, shall we? Yeah, okay. So I have decided to start this at the wrong time, but yeah, so I thought I would quickly give like a TBR of like what I'm planning on reading. Obviously I probably won't get to all of these. It's just like a little TBR for myself, so that I can kind of like, once I finish the book, go like just choose one randomly from the list. So okay, so we have The Maid by Nita Prose. I don't know how to say that, the last name, sorry. Then we have How to Kill Men and Get Away with It by Katie Brent. Then we have The Wife Upstairs, Saving Noah and the Inmate. So I am being very excited to read all of these. They are all quite like short reads as well, like not too long, which obviously is something that I need right now considering it's 24 hours. And I am kind of in a reason, but I feel like I'm slowly getting out of it, so I suppose that's a positive thing. So yeah, this intro is already too long for my liking, so I'm going to get reading. I don't know when I'm going to start. I might start the Inmate by Frida McFadden, because I've heard some great things. And I've been wanting to read it for a while, and I love Frida McFadden's books, so I feel like it will be a great start. So that's what I'm going to go and start reading. Okay, so I thought I'd just do a quick update because I have kind of changed it. So I was supposed to do it from, I think it was 7 yesterday to 7 today, but I haven't read anything today. But yesterday I decided to do the timer. So I was an hour and 8 minutes into the challenge. I'm just going to do the timer method. I feel like it's easier and more motivating, even though I'm finding it hard to pick up the book. I did start the Inmate, and I am on chapter 6, I think. I didn't get far into it, but I know I'm like 50 pages into it or something. So I'm going to continue reading that tonight. I'm hoping to finish it tonight, but I just thought I'd give that quick update. So yeah. So I thought I'd do an update, and I thought I'd let you know where I'm at because I haven't really done an update yet. So last night I read quite a big chunk of The Inmate, and I am enjoying it so far. I am intrigued of like how it's going to end. Because I have no idea, like I haven't even thought of anything. I'm thinking of stuff, but it just don't make sense in my head, if that makes sense. I was timing it, but unfortunately my timer had gone. But at the time I was at 2 hours and something. So I'm just gonna restart the timer, but I'll just take off 2 hours to make it easier. So I have 22 hours left, because I don't know why, but I was timing it and it just left. It just went. But I have been reading for 2 hours, so in total. So when this timer hits 22 hours, I would have done. But yeah, so at the moment with The Inmate, I am enjoying it. I'm very intrigued. If you don't know what it's about this woman, and she's working as is it like a nurse? What was it called? I know it began with it. Basically, she's she's a nurse there. And but one of the prisoners at the prison that she's working at was her first boyfriend. So it's intriguing, and apparently she's the one that put him there. So it's an interesting concept, and I am enjoying it. So yeah, I don't really have much to say about the book because otherwise I'll end up ruining it. But I'm trying to tell you how many pages I'm on, but it won't let me. I'm 58% in. We'll just say that. So yeah, I am going to maybe go and finish it, and then I'll be back with you because I don't have long left. I'll probably have about an hour. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. So yeah, I'll be back with you all with an update. So I just finished The Inmate. I'm speechless. I have no words. That ending? Like, I sort of guessed the twist. Well, I sort of had an idea. But then right at the end with the other twist, I did not see that coming out. That is crazy. I really wish I could type, but I really can't. That was crazy. Okay, so I am going to get over my shock of this book, and then I'm going to start saving Noah. But I think this is going to be a 4.5 star. Read for me, dear me. Still can't get over it. That was crazy. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go and wrap my head around this, and then start saving Noah. But that was crazy. That ending, I highly recommend this book. Go and read it right now. Drop everything, go and read it, because that ending was crazy. I am now on page 90 of Saving Noah, and it's an interesting read. Definitely something that I don't normally read about. It's definitely different, and with the the mystery thriller aspect, definitely something I have never read before. So basically it's about this mother, and she is, sorry about the noise, and she is having to basically choose between her family, so her husband and her daughter, or her son, because her son has been in jail because he did something very awful, and so, but she still thinks that he was young, he's a child, it was a mistake, he can get help for it. But then his father doesn't want to know him, which quite understandable. And so what they're doing now is they are living in separate homes. So the father is living with the youngest child, their daughter Katie, while the mother lives with Noah. So it is an interesting aspect. Definitely something I have never read before. Yeah, I'm going to go and continue reading. If you do decide to read this book, I do suggest you check the trigger warning, since there are some very triggering things that are discussed in this book. So I thought I'd let you guys know that. But yeah, I am going to go and continue reading Saving Noah. Okay, so sorry if you can hear any noise in the background, but I just want to point out it's days later since I last done an update. I just haven't been updated. I haven't really been reading as well, so this 24-hour challenge has kind of gone downhill. I'm kind of just reading only thrillers now, but I'll still title the video the same. Because I was doing the timer method, and then the timer went, so then I started it again, and then it went, got lost, and it's annoying. But I did get up to, a couple of days ago, I did get up to, I think it was at least 12 hours of reading. So technically I had 12 hours left, but I've read more since. I just haven't been keeping track, but I'm going to guess I've either done 12 hours, if not close to it. So I'm just going to give a quick update. So I read The Inmate, which I'm pretty sure I gave the update. Then I started and finished Saving Noah by Lucinda Berry, I think I say their name. So I think I did tell you I started. I think I did do an update, but I rated it 4 stars. It was an interesting way, the way it ended was unexpected but expected. It's hard to explain, but it was very different from what I normally read. The mother did frustrate me at times with the way of her thinking and stuff, but then again, I don't know. So then I started The Maid by Nita Prose, I think I say. And I have been reading this very slowly, to be honest. And on page 64, I have been reading some today as well, but not much, because I'm having a really bad fight with a video. It's never took this long, or never been such hard work for a video. But you'd already know the story about that. But I'm not going to go too much into that. But about The Maid, this is about a maid, and she goes into suite 401 to clean, but she finds a man dead in his bed. And so now it's the investigation of what happened and stuff like that. So obviously I'm not far into it, but I'm at the point now where she is being investigated. But it's also intriguing because I don't know, there's clues that she's not very sociable in a way, so I'll explain it. I don't think that's the right way of saying it, but she became friends apparently with the wife of the man. And like the wife of the man was basically saying to her, like, if you're talking to people, don't stand so close, pretend your trolley is in between, and then have that distance. There's a few other things, so I don't know, this could turn out anyway. I don't really have much on it at the moment, so I'm going to finish this book because I want to read it for this video, and then I think I'm going to end this video. I didn't get to How to Kill Men in this video, I think that's how you call it. Oh, and Get Away with It. I'm not going to be able to read, but I will try and read it in another video so you can still see, you know, my reviews and stuff. But I am just going to read this because this video has not turned out the best that I wanted it to, but I thought that I would still continue it, and I'll have to do another one of these in the future. But videos aren't turning out right for me at the moment. It doesn't help that I am in a reading slump, to be fair. So I think I chose to do this video at the wrong time, but I'm still going to upload it for you guys. That's not about restarting it, but I already read some books. So yeah, I'm going to go and read this and stop talking now because I'm just rambling on. So I thought I'd give a quick update, and I've read some more of The Maid, and I'm on page 119, but at the moment nothing has really happened much. I am quite bored at the moment. I feel like to do with the dead man in his bed. No, I'm right. Yeah, I feel like to do with the dead man in his bed, like nothing's really happening with that much at the moment, and I feel like that's supposed to be like the main plot. So I don't know. At the moment, it's not my thing, but I am going to read some more, see if it gets any better. So I have just finished The Maid by Nita Rose. I still don't know how to say that name. But I was quite disappointed with this. I decided to rate it 2 stars. I was bored. Like, I think I drifted off while reading this for a little bit, which, you know, tells me a lot. Also, the main character in this, I just found her really, really annoying and quite naive in a sense of like some of the things she does, especially because of her age. I just felt like, you know, she should know better with some stuff. In like and with like some situations. I don't know. Maybe that's just the way it to me, but it's just the way it, like my opinion. Also, I feel like you at the beginning you don't get much of like the mystery aspect of like what happened. Like you start to get other stuff. Like there's this romance plot that you got a little bit of, but it's like, why did we need that? Now, normally I don't moan at a romance plot in a book, but I just feel like I wasn't personally. I feel like this, even though it's already a short book, I just feel like it could have been shorter. There was some parts where it was dragged on. But yeah, otherwise, everything else was. So, would I recommend it? Probably not, personally. But, I don't know, I think because I've had, like, some good things about it, I had higher expectations, which probably didn't help. But, either way, yeah. So, that was the last thriller for this reading vlog. Unfortunately, it didn't go to plan. I'm still going to title it what I was planning on anyway, because that was my intention, but everything just failed. And I think it's because one, I've been in a reading slump, and two, when I started it, I had a busy day and it just went downhill from there. Plus, by the time I went off twice, like as in it just got lost. So it was a bit messy, but hopefully I'll try and do another one next month in September. I'll try and do another one of these videos, hopefully better, hopefully everything will go out smoothly in September. So yeah, I'll try and do another one. But thank you for watching. If you watched until the end or you liked the video, make sure to leave this emoji. Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed it. If you please like and subscribe if you want it to, and hope to see you in my next video. Bye.